Hello everyone, welcome back to Khmerue Teams Official Channel. Today I am CHHUOY again, and this video I will show you how to do this. It is called the download links, and we have waiting seconds to load that it generally used worldwide because a lot of people have asking me to do this. Uh, the sequence is loading and wait for to the downloading to generate the real download. So they have to wait 5 seconds or 10 seconds to get this download. So today I'm gonna show you how to do that. First, you need to but you should remember that I am not a coder, or I am not very strong at bloggers coding or HTML coding, but it is just an experience for me that I have been using the bloggers it almost 10 years now, and have to research everything just around the social medias and all the website. So I have researched a lot of time. I spent almost 10 years to research it. I never study about HTML or never uh, learn about coding, but it is an experience that I have been study a little bit of the coding, but I have more experience with the code. So it just remembers. It make me a lot of memory to do this. So the first time you're gonna do is go to your blogger.com and sign in with your Gmail account, and here we have go to the sim here. It is a sim called sim. After you click on that, it will appearing like this, and you should be back up first. I recommend you to back up all the data first, because sometimes if you have a problem, you can return it back by uploading the XML files to restore everything back, to avoid something that is happening wrong to your blogger. So this is the recommendation for you. You should back up first. And now after you have already back up, you need to edit HTML here. And this step we're gonna find 3 codes just inside this. One is called CSS styles, and the second is JavaScript styles. If you download it, you're gonna not open it very well because it looks like this. After you download it, you will see like this. But don't worry about it. Just go ahead and right click on that and open it with the notepad. So everything like this, it can open with a notepad. So you need to open all of this to get a code inside that. So don't worry about that if you have been download this file. But if you are not download this file, you can use it directly by click on the link in my description below, and you will see all kind of these three here. And now the first step, you need to go to the style CSS. So double click on that, and the code will be appearing like this. And now the first step that you're gonna do, you do need to select all these words. It look like this, okay, and then press Ctrl C to copy. It is a findings code, B-skin code, or we can say B-skin text. So if you are scrolling down, you spend a lot of time to find one by one which is the code. So you don't need to do that. By press Ctrl F, click inside any code and press Ctrl F and then pass the code here, so it can take you directly and faster to that code immediately by pressing enter, just like that. So the code is here now, and okay, now we're gonna use all this code that said use this code after the skin. So you need to copy all of that code here. So you need to select all of this code here. It is starting from the styles text here, and here is the close style text, and then right click on that and then copy that. Okay, and pass it below. It is not above, it's just below the skin text, so pass it here. It like that, and here is the code that we have already passed to this place. It is here, and now we're gonna use the next step is so you can click outside of this, and now we're gonna use one more code that is called JavaScript, and here is the way how to check out one more text just like this. It is a closing text, so go ahead and select this word by press Ctrl C to copy that, or you can write it immediately inside this, and then press Ctrl F to find it. Generally it is stay in the bottoms of the code here, so you need to pass this script here. So you need to select it all. Here is the closing script, and here is the opening start script. So you need to copy all of that, and make sure that inside this code we have the number that is called count. So it is count 10. When the count is 10, it means every download is waiting 10 seconds to download, to generate download link. Or if you don't like it is a longer seconds, you can add it to files. So you can copy like this, select and copy like this, press Ctrl C, and then find the word page here. Find the word page that to make you easy to watch. It is look like this. It word page, or you can also use the Microsoft Word, but sometimes it have a problem. So don't need to use the Microsoft Word like this. So click on word page and pass all this code here. When you pass all this code, you will see the counters here. If you don't want any longer, you can change it to everywhere, every second that you want. Now I'm gonna change it to 9, and then press Ctrl A to select all, and then press Ctrl C to copy, and then pass it above the body text. So it is before the body text. So pass it here. Press Ctrl V. Okay, now here is the closing text, and it is starting from this one. That it is the code that we have just copied that. And after you have been already done with these two steps, you need to click save and wait for a few seconds that it will update successfully, to make sure that it is successfully or not. If you have not successfully or have an error inside this update, it means your code is wrong or have losing any part of that code. Okay, after you have been already save it. You're gonna click to the back icon here, and now the code and the JavaScript and CSS style have been already added inside the HTML code. And we have one more step to do to make it work. So you need to open one more that is called button here. Okay, and here is the code that will appear in the download, and it is this place. You should remember that this place is the link that you pass it inside to go after it generate for 10 seconds or 9 seconds. And you can also name it to everything, and you can put the file size. What is the statistic of your file size? And we have also the file name here and upload bytes. It is here, and this place is the file name. So you can type the name of your statistic file with your own writing or typing inside the computer. And now I'm going to show you how to edit it by selecting like this and press Ctrl C. Okay, after you have already copied that, you need to one more step is go to open the word page here and click delete the old code here and pass the new one. And here that is make you very easy to work. And the download link is here and here, and you can also add the file name here and the file size. So you can change just like this. It is a dot here is the file size, how many kilobytes or megabyte or gigabyte of that file. So you can write it down here. And now I'm not gonna do that. I just press Ctrl C to copy, and you can change it by yourself if you want to. And then we go to starting a post just like that. Okay, wait for a while because the internet connection is look like it's not responding anything. Okay, after you have been already loading, I skip this video for a while because the internet stops responding, so it look like something that is waiting with. So okay, so now we're gonna click on your post, and if we are on the custom view, it will look like this. Here is the last video that I have taken you yesterday, that it is how to create a download link, and yesterday we have already learning about this one. It is different way, there are 3 ways, and today you need to write any number that you want to make sure that you are remember the place of the coding are. So I'm gonna use this and make it to the center, because okay, now I'm gonna hit enter because I'm gonna put it down more like this. It look like this. Okay, 111. And now after you have, you cannot add this code directly inside the compose view, so you need to go to HTML view here. And when you see this, it means you need to pass that code. You need to pass that code inside the number 1111. So you have to copy that again and then pass all the code here. Okay, now I have replaced that's code, that's number with this code. So in here you can see here's the download info here, and if you are trying to watch one by one, it is very difficult to understand or difficult to um, just difficult to look for it. But when you notice that all the black text is the way that you can write in your name or write its name, right? And here is the ways also, and here is the file names. So now we're gonna use that name. What name are you going to use? For example, I'm just use this name. Advanced codes option here. So copy that and paste here, and the download file will be names like this. And here is the dot. The dot is the file size. So right click on that to see what size is your okay. It's 4.87 KB. So you can write it here or copy it directly from that. The file size is 4.80 base. And okay, now we have one more step. Here is upload bytes. Upload byte, you can change it to your name if you are an uploader. And download button is, you can say download now or anything, and get download links. Okay, download link is the first one that we click on. When you click on that, it will take to the second. And after the second finish, you will see this word that called download. And one more thing is this place. It's called download link. So you need to add source of the links to download. So now I'm gonna use this code link. It is all in free now. Go ahead and select like this. Okay, now I'm gonna use this one. Okay, right click on that or pressing inside here. It's not responding again. The internet is very slow. I don't know what is happened to that internet, but it looks like very slow. Everything is slow. Internet connection. Okay, it's working now. Now right click on that and you will see get link here. And here you need to change to everyone. Please don't use the restriction. If you use the restriction, no one can watch your files or can download your files. So you need to change it to everyone with this link. And okay, it looks like very bad internet in smart mobile, smart. It looks like very crazy internet now. Okay, now we have already work. Internet is sometimes work it and sometimes it not work. It just today, not all day. Okay, after that you have to copy this link and click on. And now we're gonna turn back to our code. And this place you need to delete all of these words and pass all the link here. And here is the code that we just have been passed it. If you have a WP content or you have the WordPress content, you have file that can be stored inside your host, so it can download directly from your blogger, your website. So, but don't worry about it, it is the same. So now, after you have been already do the following step like this, you need to click on update. Okay, all change. Okay, now we gonna turn it back like this, and now click to view to watch your blogspot, your page, your refresh page. Now I'm gonna refresh that. Okay, and everything is now, the file size is 4.80 7 KB uploaded by Khmerue Teams Official. And you can also delete this code also, DG template, and add one waiting time code. And now we're going to test all together. When someone click on download link, it will look like it is taking a second, just like this. Okay. After the second is like this, you will see the download. And when people click on download, it will take them to the download place immediately. So this is the way that we have that we call it how to add WP content, or you can add a source file inside that. And okay guys, I hope you guys understand about it, and you will be do it by your own self. And okay, this video is enough for you today, so thank you for watching and subscribing and watching. And I'm sorry too for my bad English, because I am not a native speaker, not my mother tongue language. It is a second language. So thank you from Cambodia.